This is the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. We right in the middle of the conversation. I'm your host, Mr. Freemans. To my left, I have
Taylor, aka Doc. To my left, I have
Prentice, aka Prentice D, and to my left I have
Lee, aka Haus.
I'm so glad that, what are we on? Episode 4? 4 episodes in, we got that whole circle going around. We don't have any more blockage.
I've been practicing.
But how was everybody's week?
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I really did anything particular except for
It was a quick week.
yeah, I ate an edible this week that killed me.
2?
Like that killed me, but I ain't learned my lesson since I got another edible
Oh yeah.
right now.
Just like to let it be known for the record.
Yeah, so
I don't have one.
You had one earlier, like no.
But yeah, it was cool for me. You know,
I thought we were going this way. My bad.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
my
like-
fault. Go ahead. Yeah. How rude of me. How rude of me.
Going like rock, y'all petty. My week was cool. I mean, normally I'm off on the week. That threw me off, so I worked the whole week through. But it was worth it to be off on a Saturday. But it was a slow week. Niggas was broke. So.
I didn't know like management above me was like sneakily trying to promote me for the past 2 months, but
oh wow,
That's
Yeah,
what's up,
yeah.
I guess. I mean,
they did it.
they did it sneakily.
right?
They did it like people were like accidentally dropping hints all week. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, am I getting what's happening? But they're like the head of everything. Like he came in, he's like, hey, can I talk to you about my office for a little bit? I'm like, fuck, I took too many days off last week.
I hate when they so vague about it because it's just like,
Yeah, okay.
right.
Yeah, come on, okay.
Because can I talk to you in my office for a minute can mean a number of things.
Yeah, like
like,
everybody was just looking like, ooh.
Right.
But now I got a promotion. I'm like, oh, okay,
That's
fuck.
what's up.
A huge promotion. So that was a good.
That's what's up. Just make sure they don't do another 76 epidemic.
Jesus Christ, now.
But my week was cool. I had asked everybody that I know for some positive energy for Thursday because I had an interview which went well. It was for a nice government position, and on Friday was offered the job. So I was happy about that. I'll be celebrating probably
Congrats, whoop
up
whoop.
until then. Yeah. So if anybody see me out, I'm probably going to be a little intoxicated.
New job, who this?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that was cool. It was like the perfect timing for everything because like my job now is contractual, so it's just never stable. So I mean, that's what it is. So I'm cool with it. Guess on that note, what we got for the drink of the day? Where's the drink of the day?
Oh, fuck, where'd it go?
Bazam.
Oh, we have Tijuana Sweet Heat.
And it's another tequila.
You see like
So-
the Ed Hardy snake going on down here.
Oh yeah, I do like an Ed Hardy snake. That kind of remind me of that one drink we had that had the snake
Yeah, and it was
on
like in a
can.
case,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think was that the racist drink?
No, that wasn't.
wasn't it?
No,
Oh,
that
alright.
wasn't it.
You sure?
No, that wasn't the
It will
racist
forever
drink.
be known as the racist drink.
The racist drink was named like the Hannigans or something.
Why
I
was
don't
this drink
know.
racist? Fill me in.
Is that because Chris specifically said this tastes like racism?
Because I think Taylor said something like she was
flavor.
like, "Yeah, this tastes like an old white man drink." And I was like, "Yeah, I can taste the racism in it." But it was. I don't even remember if it was good or not. But today's drink is the Tijuana Sweet Heat. So we can go ahead and get these shots out of the way. Taylor, the
It's
only
gonna
one
hurt.
with
I don't wanna
the
take this.
glass.
It's gonna
Yeah,
hurt.
these are steep. I got the steepest
gonna
shot,
hurt.
and
It's
y'all
gonna
know
hurt.
tequila is not my.
It is sweet though. It's incredibly sweet. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, sweet heat. Yeah.
Oh, that's not actually bad.
It wasn't.
It was
It was
sweet.
like
It was unusually sweet. Like I was
Yeah,
expecting
yeah.
it to be a
it's
little
like
more
a
harsh. than
cognac or a nice whiskey. And
Yeah. That's all right.
That was pleasant. Okay.
that. That actually wasn't bad. I would
I was
give that about
expecting
a.
pain.
I had to wash it down with a man.
He was probably just smelling it the whole time, like
I couldn't resist my mom. I was like, stop calling me.
like the cartoons go
Right. The little green line.
just carry you over.
That wasn't too bad. I give that about
But-
3.5 to a 4.
That was pretty fucking
the-
good. I would give that a solid 4.
Yeah.
Like, that
Yeah.
was pretty
It wasn't
good.
bad. I wouldn't. Of course, because it's tequila, I'm
Whole
staying away
five?
from it.
I don't
But
think we ever
No,
give
not
anything
whole
a 5.
five.
Did we ever give anything a
Not
5?
I think the Afro head got a 5.
That's the only drink that got a 5,
Yeah.
man.
I give it a 3.5.
You give that the 3.5?
Yeah.
All right.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was cool. I give it about
That's
4.
why you eating the
biased.
way.
So now that we,
That's my
have gone through the drink of the day, we need
Oh, yeah,
some
we got it.
intimidation sitting on the table to look forward to at the end.
Right.
This is going to be the closing shot.
The
So
unveiled.
This is the bonus drink of the day.
Mm.
Now, as you can see, the liquor store wrapped it for me. I was surprised that they did that, but
Right, yeah. What in the world did he do that? You told him it was a...
no. I went over. He was surprised. Like I walked over, I was like, "Can I get this?" And he's like, "Oh, okay."
Mm. Oh, it was wrapped when you picked it up.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
He wrapped it at the counter.
Oh, you ought to unveil it now. Okay. I thought you
You
was
should go back there and tell him he sucks.
Why
for
he-
him.
You know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of like when the
Why
people had
he
when they had a do-rag on and they take the do-rag off and there's another do-rag on under it. I was like, okay, what is a bag?
So here's the
That
unveiling.
fucked me up.
Right.
I was dreaming. I'm like, is this
Here's
real?
the unveiling, you guys.
Oh, that's neat.
It's a motorcycle.
Oh,
What is it
okay.
though? Like, is it a
It
what is the
is-
type of drink it is?
I have not. Oh, it says it's blended Scotch whiskey, imported and aged for 5 years.
Are you planning
Oh.
on keeping that bottle?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say because I will.
That's
keep
why
it.
he wrapped
And
it.
it's a ceramic bottle. You see?
That's why he wrapped it. Cause
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
he wants you to
why.
break it. Yeah.
That's why he wrapped it. Yeah.
It's
So where do you
ceramic.
pour it?
Back
That
here.
fucking-
And there's
Oh, okay.
that shape was
So-
completely
What's the
off.
name of this
Yeah.
drink?
How much? What is
Oh,
that?
it's called Charles II.
Was that the only one in there?
They had more.
Because I want one just for the bottle now. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
like
even...
they have a lot of like weird fucking bottles there, and I'm like, I saw one I wanted at first, and he's like, "Oh, this one is 60." I said, "Well, we're not doing 60 today. Let me get the one that's 40."
That's
so this is
actually kinda
$40,
tough, yeah.
which is not bad, and it comes with like you could keep this ceramic motorcycle,
Right.
and
Hmm.
yeah, now I have something else that I'm gonna start collecting, like because
Yes.
Souvenir bottles or whatever, yeah.
Mhm. It's not the best paint
Catch up,
job.
Ciroc.
It's not the best paint job, right? Like
It
they
don't
coulda-
even matter. Like, the fact that they managed to put liquor in that is hard
Yeah.
enough. Like, I
Yeah.
don't even...
There's liquor in there.
Right. I don't even care if the wheels don't spin.
So this is gonna be the closing shot.
Okay.
Okay.
That's tough. I like
You
that.
heard that?
So, with the, what was that called again? Tijuana's Sweet Heat. Lee was our drink
Oh,
maker of the
Lord.
day, and I will confess that I was a hater. So she made us some mojitos. And it's got like a bunch of healthy fruits and minerals and mints and
Minerals.
Pineapples.
yeah, it's got
And
electrolytes.
blueberries.
So
I need another.
And the
I need a
oxidants.
refill of that, by the way.
you can drink this if you have a cold.
It cures what ails you.
Got this
I'm
from my
about to
grandmother's
try,
medicine
y'all.
book.
Look. I think I'm about to be on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Where you went, Shorty?
that shot didn't help.
Yeah, the
It did
shot
not.
is what I think I'm about to be on a
I
whole
pressed
nother
all
level
my
for this
wings.
Right.
episode.
But with no
You
further
can buy more
ado,
wings.
with no further ado, we're gonna go ahead and go over to the busy making drink segment where you can watch Lee make us the goods.
So
Milk
today's
mojito.
mixed drink is going to be a blueberry pineapple mojito.
Yeah.
Put a little twist on it. Instead of using light tequila, though, we went dark this time.
Yes.
You know, it's going to be a little different. That's
Dark everything
Put a
is
little
better.
twist on it. So,
Nominated tequila.
so, wait, where's the picture? Is this what we putting it in?
Yeah.
Okay. Put this over
that too much
here.
ice?
That's probably too much
Might
ice.
be too much ice. No.
But you got the ice bucket right there.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need that.
only got one.
No.
But I think it's because I ran out of stuff. But at the same time,
Yeah,
we only wanted one. We only wanted one.
Oh,
dirty,
yeah.
a dirty
Oops,
Sprite you
fuck.
had us drinking.
Sorry.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Oh, shit. Where did it go? Did it bounce under here?
Oh, you got it. Oh, all right.
Okay. Oh, okay. So we're just going to put these blueberries in here.
That was sweet.
All right. So that's that. Next, we get our mint.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Mint.
This is exotic.
Mint is also good for your stomach if you have a stomach ache.
Oh,
It is.
wonderful.
Write that on Google. You might have to fact check it.
All right. Nah, a little less than that. There we go. That smells so fucking good. Like, I won't drink lemonade anymore if it doesn't have mint in it.
Oh, wow.
All right. So that's in there. Now we're gonna put our limes.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
I just went straight to the drinks. Like, this is a lot of prep.
I'm just gonna use
Let's give us
one.
time for the wings.
Right.
Right, I'm going to say you using all them limes?
No, just one. Just one.
Most of these are going home.
So you wanna roll it first so you can get stuff like going in
That's
there.
that lime.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never heard of it. Well, I never.
Really?
Yeah,
What
I
are you doing?
I don't deal with just
You say that's for
Raw
women?
lime?
It's like,
lime is sexist.
Oh goodness. I don't know if it's the nails. Okay, there we go.
yeah, you kind of scared me with your knife work.
I don't normally struggle like this, so
Probably
Alright.
nails. We can blame them.
it's the nails. Cut it into fours. You know. Okay, there we go. I usually work with a bigger knife too, so there's that.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
So this lime is
Not the size of the knife, is how you use it.
no, it's the size. All right, so now we're gonna take our Tijuana Sweet Heat.
Tijuana.
Tijuana.
So how much you putting in? Is this a cup?
It actually does have measurements on the side of it.
Just eyeballing it, you know, maybe up to the ice.
Right.
Enough.
Count out the
Yeah.
gloves.
Okay,
General standard is half the bottle.
that's about half.
Oh,
Yeah.
you had to take a shot of that too, ain't you?
Yeah.
No, she has to
No,
drink.
I got a bonus.
Oh,
Bonus.
okay.
alright.
So we're not even using this for a shot. Okay.
So I'm gonna put a little bit of pineapple juice,
Just a splash.
just a little, you know.
Pineapple juice with the pineapples.
There we go.
This is such a
And-
pineapple-y drink, y'all.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, so I might win in Taylor's opinion. This week. That's one.
And then we,
This
well,
thing.
you know, maybe the Sierra Mist, so you know. A little bit more.
I feel like this is like one of the drinks you gotta salt the rim of the cup that you drink on.
Salt around that one.
Right.
Fuck.
Damn. It went all the way behind the table.
Okay, it landed.
We don't care about
Yeah.
germs.
You don't. You just ate the pineapple off the floor.
You really ate that? I was just playing.
Why you gotta keep me out there?
So now we're gonna
Oh, I brought you the spoon. I thought you.
we're
Okay.
gonna do this the Mexican way. I don't even know if this is the Mexican way. I just wanted to say that.
Whole time. That bottle was probably blocking the camera for the last I don't know how long.
Make it do a flip.
Hell no. It should be all over my shoes. All right, and there it is. You can put the spoon in there for good measure, right?
Stir it. Cause it don't look like nothing at the bottom really moved.
So okay, rule of thumb: if you get a fruit in your cup and you drink it, are you supposed to eat the fruit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want all
What if
the
you get a
concentrate.
leaf of mint?
You
That's
have
not
to eat it.
edible, is it?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
You can eat it or you cannot. It's really up to you. But
You have to eat it. It's
and there we
really-
have it.
Yay!
What is this?
This is the blueberry pineapple mojito
I'll be the
with a twist because we use
I'll
dark.
be the dummy because I'm low key the hater.
Somebody hold this cup. I don't trust my.
I'll
You
be,
said you the low-key hater.
I'll be the guinea pig because I'm low key
Taylor tried.
hating. Oh yeah, Taylor never tried one first. Here,
Oh,
this
okay.
is
All
yours.
right. Well, then somebody gotta get a picture.
I'll take over.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right.
Especially since you're the tequila person, you probably.
But it got pineapple, y'all.
Let's see.
It's good.
Oh,
Yes.
Good.
I like it.
First try.
Yeah, it's good.
She doesn't like pineapple because
But I would say I don't like pineapple, but this is a good drink.
I am hating.
Let
Let me
somebody
taste. Let
hold
me
this.
get mine
We got it.
so I can See how much propaganda Taylor just.
Ooh,
Oh, that make it matter.
The
It's not
lime.
good. It's,
Hold on. Let me get this. Because the lime kind of like made the pour fuck up. So let me just grab some fruit with the spoon and put it in there for you.
Yeah, get them all along.
Yeah, because it don't taste like pineapple to me.
That tequila with a mint or
This
something.
I don't know what the hell this tastes like.
It's a-
I was like, I don't know what
this
the hell.
is good.
Yeah, that's good.
You see that the anguish in his face when he says
It's
that.
nice and refreshing.
I never said
the
so
mint-
angrily.
Yeah, the mint actually does accent it very well.
Where can you locate it on your palate?
This I don't want to.
Let me get you some fruit.
No, fuck that healthy shit.
Really.
All the liquor. But no, you can put me a pineapple in there.
I don't know how I feel about the leaf floating around in my cup. But
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You don't have to. It's there just to add that refreshing kick. So
I know, but it's just like, now what? What was it?
that's a whole lot of leaves.
Well, I'm like, you about to dump in the next cup.
You need a fork to eat that. It is refreshing.
Like, you
Pour
Like I'm
want
on
me
a
to
video
take
game taking this cup.
like, you want me to take the camera now?
That hardcore Henry movie and shit.
Thank you.
I'm reluctantly refreshed.
If this would stop, doing that every time, that'd be
That's
great.
not really a good pourable container.
Yeah,
but
it's not. But
It's pretty good.
I like it.
Definitely
So
better than
in
that
terms
dirty.
of
All right, you gotta taste your own drink.
in
Taste
terms
your
of
own
the
drink.
costliness, how
Sure
much was
thing.
this whole?
so altogether, so the tequila was about $20, right? So it's like mid-range. Pineapple mix up. This was about $4 and change.
467 a little bit.
$4.52. This one was.
How do you charge you two
By the
different
weight.
prices for the same?
Because,
Oh, okay.
yeah, and then the limes were $1 for 4. That's a super good deal. And the mint was about $3.
Is that organic?
It is organic mint.
Yucks. I know my produce segment.
So yeah, it's not the cheapest drink,
So
but
like
it's
all
not
around,
super
and then
expensive.
the juice and the soda, so all together was like what, maybe like 40?
About 40-ish.
40
Yeah.
bucks. It's not bad.
And that's just because I bought extra ingredients, so it could have been cheaper. But
So far, you had the most expensive drink.
so I didn't taste my own yet.
But she,
so.
But it was
went-
exotic.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
she like got
she had a
fruit
lot
and stuff
more.
for it.
Mhm.
Like,
Right. Yeah, we didn't do all that.
You already know what Team
It's
Taylor
good. I like it.
It is good. It's
Yes.
really good. I would give this about a 4.5.
So that is my pineapple blueberry mojito with a twist.
My honest rate would be a 4.5, but because I want to be a hater, I'm gonna say 2. So I can have been a better drink maker.
I say 4.5. That's what I would say.
Cool, cool.
I'll definitely give it a 4.5 because I don't even fuck with mojitos like that.
I give it a
It's
5
twist.
just because I made it. But my honest review would probably be around 4.5 too. It's like mojitos, you think more like the lime comes through as sour,
Yeah.
and then you got the refreshment. But this is like, it has like a sweetness to it, but it's not overly sweet. I thought this up earlier. And
Yeah, and tequila is not harsh, so and usually as much as I hate
I'm just
tequila,
going
I
to
don't
take a
like.
shot of it. Oh, do we have to? Oh, yeah, we do.
We gotta do the other
Yeah.
drink, yeah. So
we can, or we can take, or do you want to do the bonus at the end?
The bonus at the end, I guess.
okay.
I'll still do the reveal of the bonus at the beginning. So it can just be intimidating the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, this has been the Busy Making Drink segment of the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. I am your hater, your host. So let's go ahead and get back to the show. So yeah, we are back from the Busy Making Drinks segment. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm still hating. Let's get right into it. We had the funeral for Nipsey Hussle, and that was like a 5-hour service from what I'm gathering.
Jesus
It
Christ.
was
Right, I can't sit
super-
still that long.
Super long service, and I can't even
sleep for 5 hours. Let alone wait
Oh,
for
I can sleep for 5 hours. If I ain't got no alarm to wake me up, I'm dead. I didn't watch the whole ceremony, if any at all. So I don't really.
I just seen like clips. Like I done seen a clip of like Lauren London, her,
I saw. Yeah, I saw.
her talking about. She read a text message that she had sent him like way back in January, of like expressing what he meant to her, basically, like saying that, you know, this is, she appreciates him and taking care of, you know, the family and the kids, and, you know, basically saying that's our king and whatever. And
They're gonna release that text message.
I don't know if she read it. She read the text message on the stage. Everybody.
I'm just being skeptical of everything because people do shit for.
So you think she didn't really send him that?
I'm not saying that, but you know, I'm just skeptical of everything. I need proof.
Well,
I can understand why you're skeptical. She is light skinned.
Well, I mean, and then the kids, they also, I saw a clip that, like, one of the, I don't know, I think it's his son was talking about a dream that he had. He had a dream about his father coming to visit him and everything, and that was, like, real nice, too.
It might be real because, you know, kids in tune with that shit.
Yeah. So, like, that was nice, too. But that's, like, the only 2 clips I saw. And then, you know, I saw people leaving the stadium, the Staples Stadium, and it was real nice because that's a lot of people that came, you know, together. It wasn't just about him. It was about their community. So, like, I thought that was a really big message just to see all the people leaving or coming together for that. So,
yeah,
that was cool.
And, like I said, I didn't listen to a lot of his music. Whatever. Oh, I didn't listen to a lot of his.
I think the edible got him.
The kicked in.
I started laughing.
I think the edible got him because he just started laughing.
I really just started smiling. Just like, why are you smiling, nigga?
The kick has kicked in. But like I said, I ain't really listened to a lot of his music before. You know what I mean? I try to listen to it a little bit now. I'm trying to start to get into him, which is kind of weird because I feel like it's a little too late. But I didn't really
this
listen.
is gonna kick in for me. I can feel my blood moving through my arms.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's why I'm at.
I'm just straight tequila. But
I can feel my
I'm
thoughts.
concentrating extra hard on what I'm saying. If y'all can't tell,
You
like, I'm sitting here trying to
talk.
talk. I'm trying to explain the
I was
funeral.
about to say that. You really about to be a mess.
we should have took the
We've
week
been
off.
extremely articulate. I'm like, yes. Say more.
Like, I'm trying to explain the funeral, but yeah, this is kind of
You
hard.
were really making sense because I really was like, wow, she really like taking
Yeah.
her time.
But you know, like I said, I really respect a lot of the stuff he did for his community over there on the west side, and you know, I thought he was a good dude. I didn't really know him as an artist because I didn't really listen to him as an artist, but I can respect his movements, like I said last week. But
Did you eat that edible, nigga? That was a dramatic ass. Did somebody die? Like, what's
it
going
was so HD just now. Like I felt like my lungs maximized. But I think a lot of people have been, you know, dealing with or arguing about the whole Kodak situation with him being inappropriate or whatever online or whatever with his remarks. I guess as it pertains to Lauren London.
I think niggas just blown that. Well, not nigga, people are blown that out of proportion. Because what he said wasn't disrespectful to me. I mean, he just said, "I give a yeah before I shoot my shot."
So it was disrespectful.
It's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful to
But
say.
I think people, I do agree people blowing up proportion. Like the whole stop listening to his music, right? And I understand if you feel that way. Like if you felt like he was so disrespectful, you want to stop listening to his music. But where was that same energy with R. Kelly?
Right.
Some of these same people.
And he molesting people. Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
Okay,
Robert,
I have a multifaceted viewpoint on that. For one, Kodak Black was or never will be the caliber of artist R. Kelly was.
True.
This is true.
So, people wanting to give him the benefit of the doubt, as crazy as it may seem, I can understand that more than Kodak Black because it's just like Kodak Black's been around for like what, a couple years.
Plus, it's proven that Kodak Black said that shit. It's like R. Kelly is alleged.
Right.
I saw that video though.
Yeah, you can't escape that video. That was
No.
crazy.
Her video don't say her age.
We all also knew he was
But-
married to Aaliyah when she was 9 though. So
Damn.
But I don't know. Like, I mean, I was never the biggest Kodak fan. I only liked that one song he had.
Which one, Bodak? I mean, not.
The,
Bodak.
that and the two. That and the other song, yeah, I think with Tentacion, the Rolling Peace joint. But
That's that's my shit.
Oh, yeah,
Rolling.
I like
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna front. I don't dislike the song, but I don't like him.
I
I
like
never
Tom,
liked
but
him. I didn't like none of them people in that freshman class, really.
Yeah, that whole freshman class is kind of
But
trash.
a lot of people online were saying like, why is everybody so mad about what Kodak is saying now about Lauren London when before he said all types of
I don't like black
outlandish
women.
stuff
I don't like
about
dark-skinned
black
women.
women, dark skinned women, and he said
I
whatever he
think
said
people
about
was
Young
mad
and
then,
May.
too, though.
He is
But they
as
wasn't-
black as a leather cow.
But they wasn't banning his music. Like
Right.
No, they
now
wasn't
it's on
banning
some
his
like we not
music.
listening to him, but like before he said worse things than what he recently said. And now all of a sudden it's on some like ban Kodak's music. Maybe it could just be a, like, all right, we're officially sick of him. So like let's just
I don't think it's that. I think it's literally the hype of Nipsey Hussle too.
Yeah.
Like I think it's just everything mixed together. Like they just like, oh, he's disrespecting a dead man. Like you know,
y'all don't hear.
like that's just like what is
Y'all
going
y'all do
on?
not hear.
Are you
over here.
focusing on breathing?
Y'all don't even hear her gigging over here.
I heard her.
She was just like.
It sounded like she was voluntarily breathing just now.
I just hear her snickering and shit like.
I don't know what was in that cake y'all ate, but
I need these some more
It's
shit.
crazy because I started to snicker a little bit, and then I realized like, what the fuck am I laying about?
I feel like, from my perspective, I'm hating my cup right now because I'm trying to avoid eating these mint leaves. So like they all like scattered up at the top of my cup because I don't want to eat
Don't
it.
listen to
That
her. She
means
just
you
trying
need
to
to
defamate
pour
your
some
drink.
more drink. That's what it means.
I got a drink in the cup, but it's just like I'm not trying to. It's these mint leaves. I don't know. I don't want to chew my drink.
It's
But-
cool. You drink around it.
I'm trying to, but it's like I'm running out of cup edge.
Just take a napkin and put the leaves on the napkin.
True, good idea. But I don't know, and a lot of people like T.I. and Game and all these different artists is going at Kodak for what he said or whatever, and I can't fault them because whether or not what he said is
Game made a whole song about fucking nigga wives.
Is that the song he put out?
He put no. There's nothing talking about more.
like recently or
Like in
just-
January or something, or probably like late last year. He made a
Oh.
song about fucking Kim Kardashian and a couple other niggas that rap music, wives and females.
Yeah, but
That's not a
dead.
good. So what? That's not a good. You can't say he disrespectful. Blah blah blah. Thompson here, fuck another chick. And you talking about fucking niggas married wives, niggas moms.
Wow.
Kim K is a mom.
Yeah.
Nobody sees her as a mom. She'll always be that hoe that was. fucking-
But the point is, you can't talk about another nigga being disrespect. You can't check another nigga disrespecting the females if you're gonna be disrespecting females.
And you're right, and I agree, but in a sense, if what he's saying about him having sex with other people's wives and the husband is still alive and they can retaliate however they feel is
But that's
necessary.
before they was together. That shit to me, that's just like some.
Oh, like on some Ray J type stuff.
That's like you
Yeah.
just using that to build clout. Like it's not like he probably not even trying to like flex like that. He's probably just trying to build like
Yeah.
That's
You
like
know what
good
I think it was, right?
promotion. That's what I'm.
Kodak is still young and dumb, right? Dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
So,
but at some point,
and I
ain't
remember,
trying to give him
like,
an
I
excuse.
just deleted my Twitter, which I set up in like 2010. I just deleted my Twitter last month. I was dumb when I was young. Like, you go out of your way to try and make the dumbest, most goofiest post that's going to get the most likes, the most crying, laughing emoji faces. Like, that's really what it is. He thought it was funny. He thought he was going to get some ha 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 reactions, but really it was just, it wasn't. It was too soon, right?
Yeah.
So
That was like the same week it happened, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he do that a lot though.
But-
So ain't he somebody that go live all the time and just saying ridiculous ass
Exactly.
shit?
So that proves my
Like,
point. Like you're
I
just
think he
he's
do
going
that a
out of his
lot.
way to try to
I don't
get
think
that
he was
reaction.
going out with. I thought that was some real nigga shit. Cause like not the like, you know,
People
I'm
would
being,
think
I'm
it.
putting myself out
It's
there.
one of those people going to think it, but they're not going to say it. type
Precisely. Niggas probably think like, damn, Lauren, like right now if you ask me, would you smash Lauren London? Yes, I would smash Lauren London. Do you care if it was just recently with Nipsey? Honestly, I don't give a fuck, cause like that's not the question. The question is would you fuck Lauren London? Yes, I would. So and he was just speaking like on some shit like shit. I smash Lauren London. I wanted to shoot my shot, but you know she
First
grieving.
of
I'm
all, let's just address the obvious. He is nowhere near the caliber of man that Lauren London would
Right.
even spit at.
Right,
So
and
he-
she just
so-
was with Nipsey, like.
that's why even more reason for people not to take it serious. She not on her like
Yeah.
True. Yeah,
she don't give a
not
fuck
worried
about that
him.
nigga. She probably like this nigga like a roach. He just was talking shit.
He like crazy eyes.
He just he just was talking shit, you know. He just like shit. I'm gonna give her a year, bro. He was saying some shit that other people probably want to say out loud, or one of your friends felt like, yo, bro, don't say that out loud. Niggas gonna think you weird,
Right.
and he don't have nobody around him to do that, so he just
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I still think, people having their opinions on what he said, whether, if they was opposed to it, they have their reasons for it, and I can't really necessarily bash them for it. Now, I don't really know the whole situation between Game. Like, I don't know why Game at this point would still be clout chasing, because it's like your career is over for the most part. Like, what are you trying to do by jumping on Kodak? and Ti is just like
I serendipitously request you to
Right.
apologize.
and I can understand Ti. I can understand their perspective and tell them like, yo, chill, like, but
I can't respect T.I. either because, like, this is the nigga who constantly cheat on his wife. And he's talking about respect women or he's disrespectful.
I mean, and the argument
the
was
real
that,
reason, the only reason we even know of Bernice Burgos is whatever, however the fuck you
Who?
say her last name. Bernice Bugos, whatever the fuck.
who was that?
You talking about Cardi B, Buckalise?
No, Bernice. Her name is Bernice. Remember he was messing with the girl Bernice when he cheated on the last time he cheated on
Oh,
Tiny?
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
First of all, her and her daughter look just alike, and I didn't realize she had a daughter that was like
Tiny?
a fuckable age. No, Bernice. Like they're like twins.
Did you say her daughter was fuckable?
She is.
And but how old actually?
She's like 20,
Oh,
Okay.
but
she
they
is.
look exactly.
Y'all, wow. Yeah, I'm thinking just like, what she is? That's
right.
That's probably one of the you
I-
I mean, just keeping it real. Like she's a fuckable age, and she looks like Bernice. Bernice is a bad bitch.
Yeah, she
like,
that wasn't she like the dark brown skin girl?
yeah,
I don't even know
Yeah,
what
she's
she looked like.
pretty. She's pretty.
Yeah, I think,
tiny.
I think I hit the part where
You need to stop bluffing that. It's edible.
You don't even need to finish the sentence because I already know
All y'all is bluffing.
what she was
And I
talking
was
about.
what I was really
Y'all got
laughing
4
at.
cups of kick. And
I'm
y'all
gonna tell you what I was really laughing at, right? It's like I spaced out and I looked down at the table while y'all was talking, and I looked up and Taylor was like. So I snickered at that, and then out of the corner of my eye, I noticed Prentice noticed me snickering, and it's just like I just lost my shit.
That's what started me.
I was like, I think I hit the part where it's going
You probably
to
reached your half point. You need to
Yeah.
stop. Like, just stop. Because
Go in.
the rest of that, you're going to be...
Enjoy it. You only live once.
we still high next Saturday. Like
Like, yeah,
like,
last
yeah, I'm just
podcast.
coming down for real. Like, oh, man. But, yeah, I mean, I wasn't a big Kodak fan to begin with. Like, I don't listen to his music. So, like, I'm not one of the ones that's, like, ban Kodak. Because, like, it kind of hits me like the Gucci thing. It's just, like, I wasn't really doing nothing that you had using any of your products anyway or listening to none of your music. So,
Really wasn't effective.
right, it didn't really bother me. But I can understand why some people would be like, I'm not listening to him no more. I mean, I don't think his recent statement should have been from 0 to I'm absolutely not listening to him anymore. But if you are one of the ones that took everything he said from basically forever up until now and you just like, no, I can't do it no more, I can understand that. But
That just shows how fucked up the perspective of African Americans are for real. Because, like, you get upset because a nigga died that you want to tell people, like, oh, we should ban this nigga music, but he can talk about fucking hoes, fucking bitches, and smacking women and shit like that, and selling drugs to your kids, and niggas won't. Let's turn this nigga off the radio because he talking some real negative shit.
yeah. But I mean, for as long as hip hop has probably been around, selling drugs and
Right,
all
that's
that.
been the thing.
Early in our generation, yeah, but early hip hop was like them niggas used to tell stories. They used to be
Yeah, I
like,
mean, every
It's
we're walking down the
generation that
street,
came,
we're going
yeah.
to the club. Like,
Hip hop is about the lifestyle that you live, and a lot of these niggas
True.
is rapping. They live this lifestyle, so
not
it's
no,
like
not no more though. When we was younger, the Jeezys, the Gucci,
I think
yeah.
our generation
But
did.
now
These
this Gucci,
new
these
rappers,
little
I
pump
don't-
ass niggas, these little Zan ass niggas, all they doing is getting clout from the internet. So all they gotta do is do what's perceived to be cool. Like whatever trends going on, that's all they gotta do.
Yeah.
Like Lil Pump, what he do? Face
Oh,
tattoos,
yeah.
I
colorful
thought he died.
dreads.
Yeah, Lil Pump, yeah.
Oh,
You
he-
say you heard he
I
died.
thought he did.
Niggas follow the like blueprint of other rappers. Like Soldier, like Gucci was the first nigga to get a face tattoo. So they, Gucci do that face tattoo. So when they was little, they probably
Yeah,
looked
they
up
thought
that
he
shit.
was crazy.
What? Gucci got a face tattoo? Like, so that's how you get famous. Get a face tattoo.
Get
Boom.
faces, yeah.
Get colorful hair because that worked for Tekashi 6ix9ine and shit.
Somebody else got colorful hair?
Yeah, Lil Pump dress was like purple and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
and that Gucci gang shit was catchy as shit. I hated myself.
I couldn't get
It was
into
fire. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't like that
Gucci
song
gang, Gucci gang.
until
Gucci
the
gang,
rapper
Gucci gang,
Cayenne
Gucci
did her
gang, Gucci gang.
remix of it.
Who? Oh, Cayenne.
Cayenne.
I think I heard of that. Person.
Everybody had a remix to it, and that's a sign of a good song when everybody hopping on like
Yeah.
the Millie. Everybody had Millie.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I don't know. But,
Neo even had Millie.
I think I did. But I did
Neo
hear that.
legitimately
I don't
had
remember
a
how it
Millie
went, but I did
freestyle.
hear it. Yeah, that was crazy. I was just like, "Are you serious, Neo?"
Nigga,
Like,
Neo got Millie. The fuck? That's how I felt.
I
nah.
always thought he like a chicken McNugget, what I just had on.
He did.
Chicken McNugget.
Milk dog or some shit.
The last chicken nugget in the box, hit ass.
Last chicken in the box, hit ass nigga.
I don't know. I mean, I ain't big on Kodak, so I can't condemn it. I can't support it. Like it's just, I don't pay him no mind.
I'm a casual fan,
and I think that's a lot of the problem people face. Like they want to be either outraged or something, but it's just like, yo, like, what's the point in being outraged if you don't follow him or if you don't feel what he's saying and just don't pay him no mind. Like that's like people's level of fame. Like whether it's good publicity or bad publicity, it's still publicity. So if you sharing something he didn't tweeted or whatever a million times over, he's still getting the recognition for it. So it's just like
introduced to people who never heard them because you retweeted or reposted.
Maybe we doing a disservice by talking about him, but
I'm Kodak. I fuck with Kodak. I'm not gonna lie.
Tunnel
Vision is my shit.
I like Tunnel Vision. I like Rolling Pieces. I listen to ZZ.
What's that shit?
I like
If You Don't Come.
It's a couple of songs I listen to for
I can't think of the name of
Kodak.
this shit.
I don't know if I ever.
He got a song that's equivalent to Meek Mill's.
Not the Bodak. Whatever the Bodak Yellow thing was.
You about to say Meek Mill's Dreams and Nightmares?
Yeah, He has a song that's equivalent to Dreams and Nightmares to me. That's that shit. Don't know, come across your street. Tell to sleep. I can't think of the name.
That's the I don't want you don't talk.
Don't talk to me, so don't you talk. When that comes on, everybody immediately everybody a Kodak fan for that brief.
I wouldn't give it the Meek status.
To these young niggas, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like did Meek Mill get platinum for that? Like
I think
that's a staple song kind of.
That's cool. That's what I'm saying. That was Meek Mill that solidified him in hip hop.
That song is going to solidify because like staple song.
That's one of his first songs and they still get played on the radio.
Yeah.
That might be that might be his staple
song.
One of them stop playing Dreams and Nightmares though.
No. Dream and Nightmares is his staple song.
Oh, right.
Bodak Yellow is Cardi's staple. Everybody got a staple song.
I don't like the fact that
Bodak Yellow kind of dead though. I don't think Bodak Yellow.
No, I think Cardi B had a couple other songs that could probably be her staple song.
But
I don't like
Money might be her.
Money might be her. Yeah.
But enough time hasn't passed to judge whether or not.
Yeah.
So we hear Bodak Yellow 10 years from now, or Party with Cardi, or whatever the shit she got right now. Money. I like how she switched it up though, because she switched it to culture. Because the first when it first dropped, it was only care about money. Now she's saying culture.
Yeah, that was only questionable. Like, what do you mean? Don't you got a baby, bro? Like,
True. Yeah, but no, I mean for the Kodak thing, it is what it is. But as far as Nipsey's thing, like I know that we said last week that Nipsey's funeral was the only other funeral since I think Michael Jackson's funeral to be at the Staples Center, and it was like 5-hour long ceremony. They drove him around for like 20-25 blocks after the funeral. And it was just like it was a big ceremony. Like it really it put it in perspective to me.
If I die, like don't.
I probably lay down. What you doing?
That's a bit much.
Just love.
Don't drag my dead body around like.
Right, that's like I'm ready to lay down. Let me rest.
They say Abraham Lincoln had a crazy funeral like that. Some other people like they carried him around. Ronald Reagan not Reagan.
Stroking his beard.
Who died recently? Former president.
George Bush.
Not Bush.
Senior.
No.
Oh, right.
But
Jimmy, what's his name? Oh, is
McCain.
Jimmy's still here, right?
McCain had
damn.
Jimmy no president.
Jimmy Carter's still alive?
What? I was like, is it Jimmy
Carter been dead.
Oh, but it's I don't know.
No, because he was alive like probably 2 years ago.
I swear he was just in somebody's funeral too. Jimmy Carter.
The only like big like funeral like that I've been to was fucking William Donald Schaefer funeral. I didn't care.
I don't know who that is.
I was dragged there by when I was in college. There was like a couple of people there. The only thing I really remember is somebody sitting next to me started singing loud as shit.
I was saying, like, y'all know William Donald Schaefer. Was he the mayor?
Yeah, I think so.
That white guy that died recently?
When did he die? I don't know if he died recently.
Yeah. The only thing I remember is somebody started singing loud as fuck. I walk around the club. Fuck everybody.
That's what they started singing at his
No, somebody started singing that in the pew next to me. Bro, this is the most ignorant shit ever.
That's a fire.
Was that the artist who made that song who died?
No, it was William Donald Schaefer.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't know.
That's what I think he the man. He was like,
he was
a former mayor.
But when they said it, I'm like, why do I care about this man?
Yeah, I didn't. I'm like, I just said, I'm gonna sit here and wait until it's the coast is clear and I'm gonna go to this liquor
Don't want the blueberry.
Only man I care about is Kirk Smoke because he works at my old college. He's the president there, and he did so much for Baltimore, more than a lot of these daggone mayors, because we got the mayor now ain't about to be our mayor. Like,
She's about to get the boot.
yeah, she about to get it
God,
kicked
question.
out.
What do you feel about like everybody supporting Nipsey and like doing this outpour support from him? What do you feel about people like that's like local that we don't give support that's probably doing the
I
same
saw
shit?
that. I saw a post.
Cause that made me think. I seen that like somebody posted like
Who
we need
doing the
sort of-
same shit?
Like it's
in Baltimore. I'm not 100% sure, honestly.
on that.
I know
Exactly.
it is some people who are doing things like I ran into a lady that give homeless people bags, like
Yeah.
purses. I told y'all she give like purses to homeless people with like toiletries for females, like pads and all that shit.
Was this an
Female
Uber
shit.
driver?
No, it's just something like I work at like a credit union, so they just
I
come
ran
in.
into an
come-
Uber driver that like does something like that. She's like, I could go out every day.
Was she a brown skin lady?
Yeah.
It could have
She
been
had
her.
Dreads. I don't remember though.
The lady I think got braids, but it could have been her.
Okay.
She gave me her card and shit too. And
Yeah,
then,
she gave me and her husband our card, and she's like, I go out and I do what you got to do for the community, like, because you never know if you can be in that same position. So I'm like, oh.
yeah, and
okay.
she said something similar to me too. So it could be the same lady.
Could.
And it's like we do have a lot of people in our own like states or cities, and we don't really get behind them unless something unfortunate happened.
Right. I mean, we should, because it's like if you get behind the people that's doing it on a small scale, they can do things on a bigger scale, like Nipsey did. I guess what the difference was, Nipsey was already kind of big, reached back, and was able to do more at a
He pulled
shorter
them up
amount
as
of
he went
time.
up.
Yeah.
He's
Then-
pulling people up as his like
Right.
thing got bigger.
So I mean, that's the difference. Like it's harder to notice the people who are doing like little, grassroots type movements
Yeah.
like that than it would be for a Nipsey who's already big or
he has
was
a
big,
platform.
had a platform, reached back, and then made a really big change at one time versus somebody that's trying to make incremental changes.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
Can you
Yeah, you
chill
done
on
fucked
me?
that shit
God
up.
Not
damn.
bad. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
fuck up
Every
the
time
chicken
I
and
fuck,
the edible.
I'm just trying to live my life.
because he just finished that, he about to fry the rest of them chickens and like.
Oh, you
Yeah,
ain't the
definitely.
fuck, because I'm plotting on that.
I'm still gonna drink the sauce, like all the runoff.
That's
Like,
Right.
a possibility.
I'm gonna put this in my last shot. And
But what else we got going on? That was and then but the Michael Jackson thing with the Staples Center and all that other stuff. I also saw that his Neverland Ranch documentary, Surviving Neverland, whatever it was called. They pulled that off HBO. I think it was HBO, and because
family probably putting this here.
well, they are suing, but they pulled it off the air before it was set to end because from the article I read it said that the facts it proved to be false, that the people that was making all these claims against Michael Jackson was false. They said that he had Michael Jackson had assaulted somebody on one of the little trains that must run through his Neverland Ranch before the train was actually even built. So
Oh, so
they
it was a lie.
right. So I think that ended up being a thing, and they pulled it off. Oprah took all of her interviews regarding the stuff off of YouTube. So
But, shit, like, I just saw an article yesterday. Y'all remember
Article,
Aaron
article.
Carter? Y'all remember the white boy Aaron
from
Carter?
NSYNC, no.
That's
No.
Chip Skylark off Fairly
He was,
Odd Parents.
yeah.
What was his brother name? Nick Carter?
Aaron Carter?
Yeah, Aaron Carter was the young boy, was the young one. So Aaron Carter had. You look like that shit.
You got something?
I'm trying to talk casually with the pineapple and shit on my finger.
Oh, I
But
just know what it
Aaron
meant.
Carter came out yesterday
strong.
saying that Michael Jackson molested him.
Yesterday?
Yeah, it was an article that I saw yesterday. Aaron Carter said that Michael Jackson's molesting him, which I feel like that's really saying something because Aaron Carter did have like a career or whatever. He actually he had a career or whatever, but I feel like right now he trying.
I'm glad y'all saying that because I was like, nigga, don't turn around, you tripping. Ignore everything. I was like, what was that? I was like, I see y'all turn around like, cool, it's not me, it's not me.
I'm gonna need another drink. But that's crazy. You said Aaron Carter.
Like, oh shit,
Yeah,
I fucked up. Like,
He was broke character.
yeah, Aaron
I'm
Carter.
gonna try to avoid these.
I don't know what else he doing with his life, but yeah, he
don't
came
know.
out and said that shit.
It's just with the whole Michael Jackson thing, it's just like, I really was disappointed in Oprah and everybody involved because like this man already been dragged to the money he's dead.
Right.
He already proved that he
Can't
didn't
do it.
anything.
You can't defend yourself. That was my only issue. Like you can't defend
I don't
yourself.
care about
if
him
you
not
did.
defending himself because niggas gonna talk shit about you regardless.
No, but I'm saying like, but they was trying to take an actual court proceeding against
yeah,
him, which
that-
is
yeah.
like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah, they
you
were trying
can't-
to sue his estate.
Yeah, like it's like, yo,
Right,
you
I
can't
think-
speak on your own behalf because you did.
Yeah.
So
They probably thought it was gonna be an easy case.
Probably.
Like, nah, we're not gonna let you do that.
But so 50 Cent he was under fire with the article I saw was called the Gay Times magazine. Is that really a magazine?
No. Spit all over me.
I'm so sorry. I tried to stop so bad.
Because when I see it, I'm like, what is the Gay Times? Like,
I tried to stop. That's how I paused.
now you got more honey on your cheek.
I'm so sorry. I can't put my hand up fast enough. I'm so sorry.
Hey, yeah.
God, I'm not gonna laugh at that shit. That's
But I forgot what I was saying.
The Gay Times.
Yeah. So that's not a real publication.
Oh no.
First of all, I wouldn't be interested in reading something.
I wouldn't either, but like on the article on Facebook, you know how when you read the article, it'll say who published it.
Yeah.
And then you can click it. It said 50 Cent.
So the Gay Times, wow.
The Gay Times magazine. I'm just like, when did this happen?
They
Like,
be having all types of.
What a time to be alive.
It be all types of titles and publications.
I swear to God. That was
Wow. Why would you name your publication that?
I mean, if that's your audience,
that's
then I guess that's a great title to take because the Times magazine is a big
I was about to
magazine.
say that. It's a play on words.
And if you know that you only marketing to gay people, then you got a very prestigious named gay magazine. And it's just like it is what it is.
Because Tom is a real popular brand, so if you
That's
have
what I'm
that
saying,
Tom,
yeah.
everybody going, oh, this Tom. Whoa!
Right.
This Tom!
You got Times and then you got Gay Times. So it's just like
That post that make me feel some type of way because to me it's actual factuals. Because I feel like we in a time where we're allowing people's feelings to override facts.
right.
If you feel like a woman but you have a dick, you're still a man. If you
That's
cut your
almost-
dick off and get it split, I watched a video like on YouTube.
I
that
seen it
explained
was like
that.
a graphic.
was
It wasn't
really
real people, but it was like a
diagram.
digital
I'm about to
graphic,
say,
yeah.
oh God, that's on YouTube.
And that shit, I was like,
It was on Facebook when I seen it.
it's just like,
I couldn't watch the whole thing. I got like 10 seconds and it was like, nope.
I
Watch
saw
that sound painful.
That's
a
fucking man.
female to male genital surgery, and that was
How does that even work?
All
it's
right,
like
how
they
that
take
work?
the
you
somehow
split
like
the penis.
No,
like,
she said
somehow they,
female
like,
to
pull
male.
part of the like cervix out and
And they give them hormones too to enlarge the clit.
Nah.
So they said it
Oh
looks
my
like a
God.
penis.
So that's the penis? It's a
Some
small
of them
ass
can get
penis.
I mean, it's gonna be They say they take hormones to make it bigger so it can
I
feel
feel
like a
like
penis.
a clitoris is so much more sensitive than a penis probably. So
Right. So when they use that fake dick,
The way I thought it worked was I thought that the woman's clitoris was supposed to be the equivalent of the penis head.
it is.
So yeah, so
if a guy's penis head
this
is
has gotten way off topic.
severely off topic, but if a guy's penis head is as sensitive as a female's
Put that in
clitoris,
the description.
y'all
when you talk
definitely got
about
it good.
Penis
And
head.
I would see
it,
why.
it depends if the man is circumcised. Because when you get circumcised, it cuts down your sensitivity by a lot.
Oh really?
Oh damn.
But you don't know when you're a child because you don't mess what you don't have.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of men later in life
Well,
like
that's
fear to have it.
unfortunate.
I know that was
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah, it was.
Sad. Look, now I'm sitting here like, damn.
That's
That's
fine.
I knew that was a thing at one point too. Like parents was like saying, "I'm not getting my child circumcised because that's abuse and whatever."
yeah.
I didn't consent to getting that.
Right.
I don't think it's necessary.
Never mind the people that
know.
changed their 4-year-old son into a girl.
That's fucking wild. Your child is 4. They don't
I
know
think
that
that,
fucking
yeah,
like
that was
that
music,
should be
wasn't
that
it?
should be legally child abuse because it's like you changing this child's. Why didn't you just like realistically? I mean, I hate to say it, but if you was pregnant and you found out you was having a boy and you wanted a girl, flush them. Get a girl. Keep going until you get a girl, and if you keep getting boys, flush
That's
them until you
I
get a
feel
girl.
like that parent is selfish. That's them being
It's not
selfish.
cool to have a boy and be like, I wanted you to be a girl, so we about to make you into a
Yeah,
girl.
they think
Like,
because he plays with dolls and he wears dresses, so we're gonna get him legally. Like, hold on,
no, that's not.
that's
cool.
something
To me, that's
you
like
don't know.
that
Maybe
parenting.
if he grows out of that, right, and he stops doing that, and then he gets a girlfriend, you just like, why did you do that? Like,
Right.
he's gonna
Yeah.
resent you when he gets older.
Yeah.
That's just like bad parenting because you're allowed to tell your children, oh, typically girls do that or typically boys do this, but you know if you want to do it, that's
My
fine.
thing is this, right? If a boy plays with a fucking Barbie doll, they're probably not looking at it that way.
They're
Like,
not.
it's
Yeah.
like, they got a little fucking
It's a
action
little
figure.
person in
It's
their hand.
toys
Like,
to
yeah,
them.
like,
It's
and boys
toys.
know action figures, so it's like, okay, this is a person. It might not look like my X-Men toy, but
Yeah.
whatever.
It's
It's
a
still a
little
person.
person.
I can make it do
9 times
imaginary
out of
personal
10,
stuff.
the kid is probably not thinking of it that way.
Nah, they just looking at it, we playing with toys.
right.
to
It's
push
the
an
adult
agenda,
that's
right.
like, oh, that's a Barbie.
You
That's a
wanted to
girl's
push
toy.
an agenda, and this is everybody's problem with the whole sensitivity and everything. Everybody is so pressed to be fucking special.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to be special. So you make up all these different genders and all this shit. Like, it's just a bit much. Like, just, we get it. You're special. We're all special snowflakes, right? Be whatever the fuck you want to be. I don't give a fuck if you identify as a fucking table leg. Fine. But don't force that ideal onto your child who doesn't even know what the fuck is, doesn't even know
Don't
what
know
dust
nothing
is
about,
yet.
yeah.
Let them
Don't know
figure
nothing
life
about
out
nothing.
first. Let them figure that shit out for themselves. If later on they decide they want to be a fucking tabletop, let them do that. But you don't make
get
that
the-
decision
yeah.
for them.
Because a
40-year-old
child is supposed
child.
to grow, change. Their mind is supposed to change
Yeah.
as they get older. So it's like you can't make a lifelong decision for a child.
4 years is not enough
Right.
time to
That
decide I want to
doesn't
be a
even
boy or girl.
whether they,
personally.
even if he was a boy,
They
like
don't
he,
know what the fuck is going
I
on.
feel
The
like-
kid hasn't had an in-depth discussion on
Yeah.
dust yet. They don't know what the fuck is happening.
I feel
don't know what
like
all they
boogies
know is
yet.
Mickey
they
Mouse.
don't know.
it's a conversation. Don't you know when you're a kid, when you got
I
a
got icing all
conversation,
over
you
my
got
stuff,
to
right.
explain to your child what the difference between a boy and a girl is.
Right.
I feel like that's what it was. I feel like the kid was only 4. And they didn't have that conversation like, oh, you know,
Oh, boys are this and girls are
yeah,
this.
boys are this
Yeah.
and girls
This
are
kid
this.
still thinks girls pee out of their butt, but you want him to like,
or they also have a penis like he has. So like,
oh yeah,
True.
that's also a thing boys
Because
think.
really early, we
right,
were
like early. Oh, this is how everybody pees. So,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
I'm no different from no one.
But-
Whoa, you do what
but-
when you pee?
But getting back to the 50 Cent thing, if she has a penis and she pees out of that penis and that's
It's a
what
man.
she decided to have sex with, that's gay. I'm
That's
sorry,
a-
like, that's
she
gay.
is a him.
Like, I mean, it doesn't matter how you try to sugarcoat it, how you try to make it politically correct.
It's
Like,
facts. It's just facts. 'Cause
If a man has sex with
With a nut-
any
yes.
other creature that has a penis, it is gay.
So if he
Period.
like a man cow,
Is
Well,
that's a bull. That's a bull.
That, you know what? And that's the thing
Is
that
that
happens.
gay or just
That's the
bestiality?
thing that
That's
happens. And I
gay
had this
bestiality.
conversation. Right,
Right.
I had this conversation with somebody before, like dudes that fuck horses and shit, because that's the thing.
Yeah.
They call themselves something. I
animals.
can't remember what it is.
It's like some animal stuff. They like
Bestiality,
they
yeah.
just
Yeah, but they call
yeah.
themselves something specific. But they fuck
horse
horses.
fuckers.
They gave themselves a name.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. Like it's a community.
They
for
got
everything.
like acronyms for shit. Like what is it?
Association
Just
for
the
horse
right
fuckers.
height, no bucket required. JT.
Bucket?
What?
What do you need a bucket for?
Just stand on when you
JTRH
fucking a horse. I
NBR.
don't know.
Just the right height, no bucket required. That's a thing that they say, meaning that a horse or a pony is like just the right height that you could just mount them from
So
behind.
horses
You
are
have
getting
to
sold
stand
into
on
sex
them.
slavery? Like I don't understand.
No,
Like, why would
it's
you
like
need to make that
guys
abbreviation?
that like live on a ranch and like on a farm, they like it's like
They're lonely.
horses.
That is
She was just the right height, no bucket required. Like, oh. Like, there was, like, a situation, like, this is on, like, TLC, right? It was a guy that, like, him and his wife decided they weren't going to do that type of stuff no more.
No
Then
more.
one day-
white.
Yeah, his wife.
No more.
He snuck out one morning.
I don't like horses no more.
He snuck out one morning,
I'm
like,
delivered.
after they had kids and everything, he snuck out one morning and fucked one of the horses in the stable. She called him to it, she got jealous. I'm like, jealous?
What?
That's the part where you get
Bird?
divorced.
Right.
I'm not continuing this marriage.
I saw you.
But I don't even think you couldn't even take a divorce seriously that used to do all of that together, and now you mad because
Right,
That's why that should have been a
writing
breaking point.
Right.
Like,
Imagine writing down divorce reason, infidelity. Like, oh, well, who did he cheat with? Did you see text messages?
Nah,
He's fucking
horse.
spirit.
Yeah, like,
Our horse.
clip clop. He's fucking clip clop. Like, what the fuck?
that would fuck me up. I was like, whoa, what the fuck did I just see?
As a judge, right?
Judge,
He's like,
right? You did.
Can you
what?
read this for me? Can you read this for me? It says he fucked the whole. Right. Oh, ooh.
right to the bailiff. Like, this is what this.
You put me on jury duty for that. I'm like, send him to jail. Like I don't even like.
You gotta go.
They would have to exclude me from the trial.
Right,
Matter of fact, I got jury duty next week. Let me come across something like that. I'll be like, nah, he gotta go.
Like, you know, that's not a criminal court. This is like divorce court. No, it's still lock him up.
Right.
Let go.
I'm rid of him.
That's just crazy.
Oh, horse humper.
How could they? Why?
Why would you want to do something like that?
First of all, I was scared the
My
horse
thing
would
is,
kick
how does
me.
your penis get hard? Look
That's
at
what
a
I don't
fucking
understand. How do they even get horny for shit like this?
For a horse.
I don't know.
You know how have you ever seen a horse shit? It just falls out. It just falls out of that fucking ass. Who sees that? Like, you
And
would
it's
be
like
back there and
conflict.
the horse gonna shit all down your fucking abdomen, and then you still be
If you, I
fucking.
mean, I can only assume that if somebody likes having sex with horses, that stuff
That
turns
shit
them
That's
happens.
on
part of
to
the
Yeah.
fantasy. Like, you doing
That
horse
shit
shit.
probably
Yeah.
Nah, I've never even rode a horse because I feel like that's.
A lot of guys that like ride a horse, like even what a Saturday says, like painful for their balls. Like it's just like the whole.
Because you're confident.
Yeah.
No,
So
it sounds like it hurts.
I've ridden a horse before. It's quite boring. They wouldn't let me actually ride.
They wouldn't let it run.
They were just like holding it, like, okay, we're gonna go over here. Like,
Nah,
I paid for this shit.
No, let me ride. Let me take this nigga out for a spin.
nah.
I want to learn how. I want to take horseback riding. Like, I'll be seeing them on Groupon. I'll be so tempted.
That's what I did, but they wouldn't let me actually ride it.
It's like, no.
I want to, like, not, like, try it on one. I want to actually, like, give that bitch, like, yeah.
Oh, nah, see, nah, I fall
Roll
off.
the
I ain't
wind.
with it.
Like, run the wind,
Oh,
boys,
hop
out.
the fence,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you free today.
That's the kind of shit I think. When I think about horseback, I don't think about that, like, fancy shit. I was just like, yeah, nigga jump on the horse and that bitch.
You think like some Red Dead Redemption?
You
like,
talking about that nigga that had stole that horse
Yeah,
hair?
yeah.
That was a real thing.
Yeah.
I was on North Avenue one day.
Moving.
And I see this fucker come up with a horse. I said, where the fuck did you get a horse from? He's like, this is my horse. I'm like, where do you keep it at? In the basement. And he just rolled the fuck off. I'm like, I had more questions. You can't just leave.
Right.
Like,
He ain't got away with lights. He
Stole
got a
the
horse.
he looked like he got a lead check though, so I
Wow.
don't know.
It used to fuck me up as a kid seeing a little fruit truck with the horse. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga got a horse.
Yeah, hyper
But you know, every
Yo,
once in a
I
while,
always
especially when it
wonder
gets
where
warmer,
the hell they put their horse
That's what I
at.
used to think all the
Yo,
time.
like, where the hell are they keeping the horse?
Where the fuck
every
you
once in
keep
a
this
while,
horse
when
in
it's
carriage,
warm
my nigga?
outside, down in Fells Point, the police ride the horses around instead of the cars.
Oh yeah, I saw the other day.
Yeah.
They're not really horses, though. They pigs.
State. I saw the other day when I was by State Center, they were like right in front of CQ on the horses. I'm like, what's happening? It's just a Tuesday. What the fuck?
I don't even know. I don't even know if I could take a job that would require me horseback riding training.
Why
As
the fuck
a
is that
police
even a
officer,
requirement now?
I can't even take a police officer serious on a horse. Like, just like, hey, watch that jaywalking. Like, bitch, you're on a horse. Like,
But the crazy thing is, if they in the car, you can. If you on foot, you can take off, run through some up some curbs, through some alleys on a horse. They right behind you. You
Yeah,
can't get
right.
away. Like
I mean,
Everything.
right. You hop a fence, they hop a
I'm
fence.
like, if you hop a tall enough fence, that horse not coming after you. Like,
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know. I didn't see
Depending on what kind of horse it is.
I
The
didn't
horse
see
might
something
have
run and
heart.
start. I didn't see deers clear fences just on a
Yeah,
break.
that horse
They
hit
just look at the
that.
fence and they gonna.
Nah.
Deer's got leaps though.
Yeah, but I would think horses are
Yeah.
better because they bigger. They got more.
Well, you think about
Calf.
it like this. You would think, but deer are more agile. Like, so they could
Yeah,
probably
smaller.
make
Yeah,
that leap.
horses are bigger, like stocky.
And they're wild. These horses out here, the house, they
Right.
not wild.
They don't. They're
probably
not about
don't
that
know.
life.
They don't know what they
Yeah.
can
They
do.
never had to run for their life before.
Yeah,
Deer, like,
exactly.
is that a wolf?
Right.
Not in Baltimore, the fuck.
No.
Then there's
Alright,
that a
so-
car?
They just run from us. They still running for their life though. Like, fuck the highway.
But I feel like all in all, I don't disagree with what 50 Cent said. Everything he said made sense.
Everything he said. made
Regardless
completely
of whatever
sense.
it is, if the person has a penis, even if they used to have a penis, it's in my opinion, it's
Biological
gay.
still,
It's
man.
gay. That's gay. So
Yeah, it's no
whatever.
But I think it's disrespectful for women, for the trans women to be like, I'm just like a regular woman. Like,
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that
You're
either.
not, though.
Because it's like at no point will I ever say anyone who turned themselves into a woman is is just as important or the same as an actual woman.
You
Yeah,
had those ears on the
I-
whole time?
Huh?
Yeah.
You had those
Yeah.
ears on the whole
You just
time?
noticed?
You super.
But I will say this, right? If some people like they feel deep down in their heart like I got this transition, I'm a woman, right? They feel that wholeheartedly, and that's fine. Like if you feel that way,
I guess so. Once they
that's
get that
absolutely
bill.
fine, right?
That's the key word,
But-
feel.
Right, and that's absolutely fine. I'm behind you all the way. I feel like a woman wholeheartedly, at heart, at soul. I am a woman. Cool, and I'll respect that. I will call you a woman to your face if that's what you want. But the ones that get like, I'm better than all these bitches out here. You will never be able to have a child.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
So I don't care. You can't have one implanted. You don't have a uterus. You
I
can't
feel
have
like
And the thing that kind of annoys me about the whole, I guess you could say LGBT community. Is
I want
like,
to say because I don't know if they part of it because like I didn't.
No, I'm just
It's
saying.
supposed to
no,
be
no,
now?
not the whole. I mean, the ones that try to act like we are intellectually superior than the ones who are cisgender because our minds are open to more stuff, whatever. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for two straight people.
We're not only
So
in
it's
that
like-
third dimension.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I would say. I consider myself to be a very open person. Like I said, I respect your pronouns.
Yeah,
all
me
that.
too.
All day long, I respect all of that you got going on. I'm not going to start there and go on my way to call you a woman if you want to be identified as a man,
Right.
right? And vice versa. I'm just not. But I'm still like at the same time, it is what it is. Like, oh, this person was born a man, but they identify as a woman. I'm gonna say that. If I slip up and call you a he and you identify as a her, I'll apologize. But it is with like I
That dude at the store that
It's
Yeah.
ma'am.
right. Learn your pronouns and start knocking everything
You
over in
can't
the
come
store.
in there and be beefy as shit in a fucking wig and just. What did you want? Like,
Right.
I think it gets extra complicated when people start referring to themselves as they.
It's
When
That's-
you start saying they,
Okay,
then
so
you
that
lost
part, okay.
me. You lost me all the way.
okay, so I'm
Like,
just saying. And honestly, yes, I do feel that way. I'm not about to call you they.
right. Especially if you're talking about one person, because English.
If it's, I'm
can't
just gonna call
say
you fucking
English.
you. Even in the context of the third person, call you.
Mm-hmm.
You said this. I'm not fucking calling you they. Bitch, you're one or the other.
But the thing is crazy because, like, what if you're referring to that person indirectly? You can't be like, you told me, and you're not even talking to you.
Well, that's just no. I'll say they referring to people.
you just call them by their name. Just say their
Well,
name.
this
Just say
Saturday,
their
That also
name.
fixes everything.
Like, just say
Just
their
your name.
name.
Like, pronouns are so,
I
like...
don't identify as
Grandma
my
ain't
name.
even right
That's
no
somebody-
more after that.
Somebody
Like,
that used to work with me, and the chick that sits across from me goes out of her way to constantly call them they when bringing up a conversation like they. And it sounds stupid because she says they in a context where it doesn't make sense because she's going out of her way to
talking
call
about one
them.
person.
And I'm like, okay. Like she'll say they instead of just saying their name, and then to the point where somebody goes, well, "Who's they?" Who are you
They
talking about?
always on that.
And she has to say their name. Like, okay, we understand. Your friend is special. You want them to be special. You want to be special too. Just
They don't want
say
us
his
to...
fucking name.
I don't get because it's just automatically put in the context of like understanding that person
I feel like we should
how
pull
that
out
person
these
has sex.
motorcycle shots.
Like
Oh,
it's like how that person has sex. It's like you automatically think how that person has sex. Cause like,
What are we talking about?
because like when somebody want to identify themselves as the other gender
Okay,
or something,
okay.
it's just like you.
Oh,
You lost it.
you wipe the cork.
It makes people think
how
of
No,
automatically
you think
of what they
cork is like
what they
all
supposed to be
light.
doing.
You're right.
It's like a.
That might have been
Okay, when you
sitting there for a
saying
while.
sex, are you saying like sex as in like the gender or sex as in
I'm
sex?
talking about
The act.
I'm talking about the act.
Okay,
Like,
the act
because
of
all
sex.
right, when people tell like when they come to me and they like, if it's a guy, he said he want to be called a her, like, and you start talking in a conversation, any conversation you have,
It's a lot lighter than that.
and they
It
start
does
saying
look
just
like
call
that.
themselves her, like it makes me think of that. It just makes me think about the sex, like,
know
like
what
it
you
just,
said.
I heard a dude call himself a bad
Who's
bitch
your
before,
shotgun?
and like I was like,
Your shot cup under the top, right here.
Right here. Oh.
Oh, you got another one. Is that the
This
crack
is crack one, yeah.
Yeah, yours is under that lid right there.
okay.
yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but
I don't know.
and then he got a Jack Daniels top on the back of the fork.
I heard a man call himself a bad bitch one time. I think he was gay, and I was like, I didn't feel no way towards him, but I was like, all right. that's
Nah.
okay.
I mean, you can call yourself whatever you want. That's my thing. You can call yourself whatever you want, and I'm gonna do my best to
I don't know.
accommodate.
If he wanted me to call him a bad bitch,
But I'm not.
like,
Yeah, I'm
calling
not.
him
That's what I say. I'm gonna do my best to accommodate. But like everything that you call yourself does not mean that I have to call
Yeah.
you that too. Like you are. And like you said, at very least, I can call you by your name. I don't have to say he, she, they. None of that. Like you are Caitlin,
I shouldn't
or
have to
you
make
are
myself
Bruce,
uncomfortable to make
and
yourself
you are
comfortable.
that person, and that's how I'm going to refer to
It
you.
doesn't
As.
smell like alcohol. It smells like soap.
Oh, I smell it already.
It does smell
hands.
like.
I like saying,
Oh no,
That's why I
take
can't
this one. Oh.
I feel like a public bathroom.
It does.
It
It definitely
Like
do.
your hand soap in a public
Yeah,
bathroom.
I was like, I don't know if I want to take that shot. Oh my god,
It smells like that.
But the
hand soap
bottle
in a
looks so
public bathroom.
cool. It just makes you want. All right. Well, Hopefully
I'm
we won't die.
scared, dog.
Hopefully we won't die. We ain't even finished the what is it called again? That Mojito.
The fuck if I finish this shit, I'm
It's gonna be over.
right. Like,
All right, well, this has been the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. You're right in the middle of the conversation. I am your host, Mr. Freeminds. And to my left, I almost forgot to say that.
Yeah, we noticed. We noticed.
Taylor, aka Doc. To my left, I have.
Prinny D, aka Princess, or BK, or whatever that was. And then to my left, I have.
Lee, aka Haus.
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you turn on the bell to get the notifications for the new
This is gonna
episodes.
hurt.
And yeah, I'm trying to
Oh
hold
my
up.
gosh, my breathing been on like manual for like the last 5 minutes.
Make sure you
last 5
like,
minutes.
make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you go to www.freemindsclothing.com. Get yourself your very own Freeminds gear. Go to Doc's Castle Media Picks. Yeah, I'm gonna let
my
you. Yeah.
website is down right now because I am under construction. But I actually gonna have 2 websites now. It's gonna be Doc's Castle Media and Doc's Castle LLC.
Okay.
Yeah, .com.
All right, and you can follow me on my Instagram, Prinny D. That's Prinny_D.
You got cake on your lip.
Chill, yeah. My Facebook is Prinny D Creations, and Snapchat, Prinny the Great.
Do
What?
people still use Snapchat?
I don't know, but you know, the young niggas that like jewelry and shit follow me.
Oh, okay.
Check out my piece shine.
My Snapchat is dead. Like I don't even use it.
I
It's
don't
low
right.
kids.
It's
It's
because y'all
low
don't
kids.
smoke.
man.
It's probably because y'all don't post.
It's like teenagers. Teenagers
Yeah.
on Snapchat.
Okay.
Right.
The R. Kelly plug.
And then there's no.
No, not yet.
Okay. Well,
Dang, she might want to drop her stream. You stream?
No, I said not yet. Like,
you're right.
Yeah, blood that girl.
So let's go ahead and get this shot of the motorcycle drink out the way. I almost forgot. I was going to
Right. Do we even know the name of this drink again?
What is
It
this
is
called?
Charles II.
What?
I don't know.
They went through all this to make this cool looking bottle that then
call
call the
it
bottle Charles? Charles. This motorcycle's name is Charles.
Charles II. I don't know where Charles I was, but
Oh no. Charles 1 must have been a tractor.
so it smells like we said. It smells like the hand soap in a public restroom. That pink
Yeah, right.
hand
It
soap.
smells like Hennessy to me. I don't like
I
Well,
smell
I
hand
smell- I
soap.
smell
Y'all ready,
hand soap.
yo?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get it.
Oh Lord. It tastes like
Tastes
hand
like
soap.
it.
It tastes like you got it from the plaza.
Like, oh,
What?
oh God.
What?
Oh,
What? Yo! No!
oh God.
No.
Oh,
I love
God.
this bottle. This bottle is absolutely.
I taste
That's
like we.
hand soap.
I
It's hand
I
soap.
feel like we accidentally drunk cologne.
This is.
It tastes like hand soap. Oh,
This is nasty.
I give that a 1.
I give that
A zero.
I would not blame you if you pulled the back off of this, poured it out, and then just saved the
I'm
bottle.
never drinking
Like
any more of that ever again in life.
that
Like,
was disgusting.
This is gonna be the bottle. It,
What?
It won't go away.
I feel like that's gonna really fuck
It's
me up.
lingering.
That shot gonna get me.
It won't
Bonus
go
shot
away.
in my ass. Whew.
Good thing we got this mint.
Oh,
That's hand soap.
He eating the butter.
This is hand soap.
All right, well, y'all make sure y'all be safe.
If you see anything in a motorcycle bottle, don't drink it.
Nah, I might buy the bottle just to put it up,
It's
but
a
I
nice
never
looking
drink
bottle. What?
it. I like the bottle.
That's
Ceramic,
hand soap.
ugh.
but
They put like 3 pumps of hand soap in here.
They did. They trying to kill it over there at the plaza. I'm not surprised. Like they trying to get rid of everybody out there. Like the old people, the people that sell the weed. They trying to get rid of all of them. So you buy the
Jesus
motorcycle,
Christ.
get them up out of it.